Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for September 16th, 2015. And if you've watched the videos for the last couple days, this might seem like a lot of repeat here. And then reason is that we just have a long streak of mostly sunny, dry, and low humidity days, and really nothing going on in the action department. So with that being said, we'll start off with today. High pressure is now right on top of us, so you get put a big H right here. I know the model here itself is trying to put it in its own contour down here. You can see these are all 1026 millibars, so it's right over top of us. Dry air, sinking air. We'll have temperatures, they're going to increase a little bit today. Should get closer to the middle 80s for many locations, and that will hold throughout the week here. I'll get into the temperatures here in a second, but as we go throughout this week here and move this a little bit forward here, this high pressure is actually going to move offshore or east here beginning on Thursday, and what that's going to do is going to increase the dew points slightly, nothing too crazy. Instead of being in the lower 50s or whatever, you might get close to the mid to upper 50s. So you'll have a slight increase in humidity, but very slight, not really, but definitely comfortable for considering temperatures in the middle 80s. I mean, you would expect normally in summertime, at least if we were in July, mid 80s, it would be a different story. But now we're talking about the middle of September, so it's a little bit of a different situation here. This ridge is finally going to break down as this high pressure continues to move off to the east for Friday and Saturday. So I think Friday and Saturday are going to be the days of, if you don't hit 85 degrees in your area here on either today or Thursday, you have a better likelihood of that happening on Friday and Saturday. But we're going to have this cold front approach here from the west. It's in association with this area, low pressure moving in north here. Not a lot of moisture with it. We talked about this in the video yesterday too. Now the models are now trending in the direction of a dry frontal passage. So I don't want to completely eliminate the chance and sit here and say with certainty that we're definitely not going to have any rain overnight Saturday night, but I could see a passing shower coming through. Very slight possibility, especially for areas farther north where you're closer to that area low pressure and better forcing is. But I really don't see, most areas are going to stay dry here, and it isn't even listed in our forecast graphics in most cases just because the chances are so low. So we'll have maybe some mostly cloudy skies Saturday night, and that's about it. And then any morning clouds here on Sunday are going to give way to partly cloudy skies. High pressure is out here in the Ohio Valley. This behind it will then move east. Here's your high pressure right here. This high pressure is going to move east and settle over top of our area for Monday. Now we did this is looking at the GFS here. The European model today, I can tell you, had to try to stir up something here along the southeastern coast here. It's trying to spin it out here and bring some precipitation area here on Monday. Completely night and day. With what the GFS has, and the main culprit for that is this frontal boundary, which you can't see, is now at this point in the GFS out here like this and pushing offshore. It holds up this front and allows this low pressure to kind of enhance some rainfall here as this front stalls. I don't think that's going to be the case. We'll keep an eye on it just in case, but right now it looks like it's going to be a dry siding with the GFS with a faster frontal passage. Reason I'm doing that, looking back at the trends of the summer, the European model has been doing this with these cold fronts as they approach the coast here, has been wanting to just kill them and just stall them right here along the coastline. And it hasn't worked out. Maybe I think it's worked out only one time out of this entire summer. So playing the statistical odds here, it looks like everything's going to be a little bit more progressive, going a little more of a zonal flow behind this, and then we have cooler temperatures coming in behind this front for both Sunday and Monday. Let's take a look at those temperatures really quick. Here's a look at what temperatures will be this entire week here. Looking at mid 80s here, 84, 85, generally across our coverage area here. A little bit cooler up north here where it normally is, but then we get into behind this front for Sunday and Monday. Here's your temperatures across the region, and this is near normal for this time of year, mid 70s and maybe lower 70s as you get up here at the Poconos, but this is normal for this time of year, and we're expecting that to take place both Sunday and Monday to round out the 6-day forecast period. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for September 16th, 2015. Have a great Wednesday.